Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to Multipack Mania! Now, this week's theme is going to be unique multipack, and this week I'm going to be using Death Screams. This is an actual tin, as you can hear, and it's got 5 movies on it. So, what I've done is I have programmed into the computer 1 as a minimum and 5 just to save time. And we're going to see what we're going to watch this week. Alright, let's hit generate. And we're going to watch number 3, which is Bloodtide. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's going to be Bloodtide. So, I'm going to watch Bloodtide, which I've actually never seen before, and come back with a review for Multipack Mania. Welcome back, welcome back. I just watched Bloodtide, and here are my thoughts. Bloodtide is a 1982 film, which runs approximately 82 minutes, depending on whether it's cut or uncut. And it's written and directed by Richard Jefferies. Now, the thing I could find on him was a movie called Living Hell. Believe it or not, he didn't make any other movies. And he did do a TV movie. Now, this stars James Earl Jones as Fry. He was in Rogue One. He, of course, is the iconic voice of Darth Vader. He was in Conan the Barbarian and Warning Shot. It also stars Jose Ferrer as Nereus. He passed away on January 26, 1992, at the age of 80. He was in Dune, Old Explorers, and Hired to Kill. And Lila Kedrova as Sister Anna. She passed away on February 16th, 2000, at the age of 81. She was in Torn Curtain, that's the Alfred Hitchcock one, The Tenant from Roman Polanski, and Some Girls. Now, apparently, Jeff Bridges was slated to play the male lead. The male lead is actually not James Earl Jones. It's Martin Cove, which some of you guys know from The Karate Kid. He played the evil sensei from Cobra Kai. Now, I'm going to do a brief synopsis, and our theme this week was unique box sets or unique multi-packs. So I'm going to show you what's unique about this multi-pack. So Bloodtide is a very interesting story. It's about a sea monster, and this ancient people on a Greek island used to sacrifice virgins to the sea monster. Well, now we're up to modern times. Martin Cove and his new bride are on their honeymoon, and instead of going somewhere to relax, they go to find his sister, who is on this Greek island. She is a painter, and she is not responding to anyone's messages or letters or anything like that, so they're worried about her. So they meet James Earl Jones, who is Fry. He is a kind of a drunk. He has a girlfriend, and he is kind of an archaeologist, and he's looking for ancient artifacts that kind of coincide with this being a sea monster. He's trying to find answers, basically. And that's more or less what the story is about in a nutshell. Now, it is quite a while before you get a sea monster in this film, but it is pretty cool. I don't know why. I've never seen this movie. For those of you who have multi-packs, it's just about on every single multi-pack ever invented. It usually is paired up with Deadly Drifter or Night Tide for some reason. It's like a James Earl Jones duo or something. But I actually say this movie is very entertaining. Now, let's get to the uniqueness of the pack. This is a really cool looking pack. I got it a long time ago. It has Good Against Evil, Don't Look in the Basement, Bloodtide, Death Scream, and What's the last movie on here? Oh, Legacy of Blood. So I got this. It was really cool looking. It has a dual opening on the tin, which is really cool. It's got a few dents on it. But... and on the inside, you have this cardboard layout, which you can open and has all the DVDs individually. Of course, it's weird packaging because the middle where you hook the DVDs onto is like rubber, and they come off really easy. But I thought it was really cool on this multi-pack that they actually come individually on all separate DVDs. And they do have bonus features. They have like commentaries and trailers and making of and all that kind of stuff. Now, normally what I do is I put this in bubble wrap so it doesn't get all messed up. Here's the bubble wrap. But yeah, that's just the way it came, so it didn't get all messed up in transfer, and I just kind of kept it on there. I recommend Bloodtide. It's a very good film. This is the cut version, and it's even more cut. As Joe already knows, I believe he has this one. He might not have this one, but all of the movies in here are cut. They're not only cut a different version of the film, but they're also cut for nudity and cut for language. So I did not know that when I bought it. I tried to watch Death Scream, which I've been wanting to see for a long time, and it is so badly cut that the story actually doesn't make any sense, the way they try to put it together. Now, as far as I know, this is the standard version of Bloodtide. The only thing that's really cut from it is the nudity, and it puts the blurs over the private parts. So, yeah. That's my unique box set. I don't know. It's okay. It finally got me to watch Bloodtide, and I do have this on a bunch of other multi-packs, so if I ever want to see the rated R version, I'm sure it's right there. I know Arrow put this out not that long ago, and I checked, and it's an hour and 37 minutes. That's quite a difference from an hour and 23 minutes. So, yeah. Definitely have to do some more research into that, but, you know, our theme for next week is double feature. Definitely check everyone out who's doing this challenge, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.